I did hear one time, and I thought this is the most genius thing ever. And they were talking about, like, if people were, like, truly against drinking and driving. Like, if we all, because I always said, like, if you, like, I always thought, like, here's an idea. If we wanted to stop drinking and driving and we didn't want to arrest everybody, we just put a breathalyzer in, like, everybody's car. It's just, like, manufactured. It's part of it. It's part of the regulation. You get a car, it has a breathalyzer.
He wouldn't fix it.
Oh, no, it would. I agreed. There was a time.
Because the people that have those in the car still drive. You just have to have a sober person below into it.
I'm going to tell you why I disagree. This is why I disagree. Have you ever ridden with somebody got a breathalyzer in their car?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever look at the thing that they were breathing into?
Yeah, it's a box with a tube coming out of it. Some lights.
But I'm talking about, like, you ever looked at the tube? You ever just given a good look to the old tube there? That thing is the grossest. Like, I would rather lick a bathroom floor than breathe for my buddy on a breathalyzer. Like, a sober person, this is why I believe this wouldn't happen. A sober person would never look at somebody else's breathalyzer thing and breathe into it for them.
Yeah.
Would never
have been around yet, John. People do it all the time.
It's the no one
all the time it happens.
Breathes into somebody else's breathalyzer thing?
Yeah, blowing into it so their car will start so they can leave.
All right, well, I DNA.
They'll let the drunk driver drive away. I think now they've got photo recognition. It takes a picture, and then once an hour often it emails it out to the parole office. But I mean, in your sense of a national breathalyzer,
all right,
I don't feel comfortable with the picture thing, but then you always have somebody else blowing it.
Let me do this then. National breathalyzers in all the cars. You got to put breathalyzers in all the cars, okay? And then you have a retinal scanner on it too, to where if the person holding it has to look into it at the same time, it scans your eye,
they have now,
scans your breath.
It's not a retinal thing. You can do that with a fingerprint thing for a lot cheaper.
Maybe, but not you might be able to have your friend hold their finger while they breathe, you know?
But yeah, I can hold my eye in front of it.
Okay.
And let it
take
my picture of my eye while they blow.
Rethink. Instead of breathalyzer.
The picture is the only thing, and I don't completely agree. I mean, the government does it already. They got a little bit of everything on you. But
instead of a breathalyzer, you have to pee into it.
Well, what are you talking about? Like a cow milker?
I don't know. Like, you try to make it so gross, try to make it so unsanitary.
We're gonna make your car so disgusting that every time you have to start it, you feel such shame and regret that you're gonna take public transit instead.
I'm just trying to. Okay, we're totally off the subject, but what I was trying to say is, like, if people were really that against drinking and driving, we would institute laws like that. Here's why I know we're not against it. Here's why I know we're all for it secretly, because bars have parking lots, and to me, that is proof that we can't take drinking and driving too seriously.
That is a decent idea.
What's that?
Make it illegal for bars to have parking lots, walking only.
Okay, then maybe that's easier. Maybe you pass a regulation that there are no parking lots allowed at bars. And then the only way to get to a bar is somehow by like a
walk or ride a bicycle.
That's it. Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. You replace all the parking lots with giant bike racks. And you just feel, and maybe that creates jobs in America. Maybe we we put bike racks.
The bike rack people will get rich. The bicycle people will get rich. Because America's not going to stop drinking. There's your oil crisis solution as well. Everybody
yes!
Their oil-burning cars and start riding bikes because that's the only way to get to the bar.
You know what, though? I think it would happen. I think if you made bicycle riding part of drinking, everybody drinks. It's why prohibition didn't work in this country. Everybody is a known, recognized alcoholic drug addict when it comes to drinking in America.
Whatever.
We all.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
My point is, like, we love booze in America. We love booze.
Yes. Yes, very much.
I've been in bars before, and I've looked around, and I go, "Oh, I get it now. I'm in a drug den." That's what I've thought before.
Really? Actually, if you come in with that perception, then it definitely looks like a drug den.
Yeah, we're all just going to get our little drug fix. And so, and I remember DARE, they taught me in DARE, alcohol is a drug. That's what they taught me in DARE class. So,
DARE. Waste of goddamn money. Okay, anyway, continue.
So here's what happens. You link booze to bicycles, and then you outlaw parking lots and bars. They put the bike racks out. In Detroit, this is how we bring Detroit back. You replace all the old auto factories with bike factories and bike rack factories. And then there's a resurgence of the American economy because it's all related to booze. At the same time, we suddenly become the greenest nation on earth. Like,
exactly.
Fuck
No
Switzerland.
cars. Everybody rides a fucking bike.
Exactly. And now we're heroes
And then
of the
only
world.
the hippies will be the ones driving their cars because they don't drink.
They'll be in their Priuses, and we'll just look at them with shame. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
Driving your electric car, putting hydrocarbons in the air from the production of your energy that you charge your batteries with. You know how much lead is in those motherfuckers? Loot in the fucking world.
And then then the hippies become like hated. And like, this is a great America. I see this. This is my new
The
presidential.
drunks take over on their bicycles.
Drunks on bicycles. And then what's the worst thing you have to worry about driving home, right?
No, you still get a Dewey on a bicycle.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not the same. If you run into another
No,
bike,
there's no cars on the road. There's just a bunch of drunk people on bicycles falling over.
and that is
And
great.
at worst, you just walk your bicycle home.
A skin.
Because you're not walking your car home in any circumstances.
Yeah, there's no walk. There's no put it in neutral and push, guys. You know, that doesn't happen. Yeah, okay. So this is amazing. This is a great revelation. We stumbled onto something. A great idea. I got to give you credit for that. Great idea.